Today, I'm diving into the ultimate showdown to see if Behemoth could actually crush Leviathan in battle. In the realm of mythology and pop culture, few creatures have captured our imagination quite like Behemoth and Leviathan. These legendary beasts have been depicted in countless forms of media, from ancient texts to modern blockbusters. But what makes them so fascinating? Behemoth, described in the Book of Job, is often depicted as a massive land animal, with some interpretations suggesting it was a giant hippopotamus or elephant. Its sheer size and strength have made it a symbol of power and terror. On the other hand, Leviathan, mentioned in the Old Testament, is typically portrayed as a fearsome sea serpent, capable of squeezing its victims to death. With such formidable creatures, it's hard not to wonder, could Behemoth, with its immense size and power, actually defeat Leviathan, the fierce sea serpent, in battle? That's the central question we're exploring today. The idea of this battle might seem far-fetched, but let's consider the possibilities. Could Behemoth's brute strength be enough to take down Leviathan? Or would the sea serpent's cunning and agility give it the upper hand? One could argue that Behemoth's size would be its greatest advantage. Imagine a creature so massive it could stomp on Leviathan like an insect. But, on the other hand, Leviathan's ability to swim and maneuver through the water could make it a formidable opponent. Some might say that Behemoth's strength would be too much for Leviathan to handle, but what if the sea serpent used its water-dwelling abilities to its advantage? Perhaps it could lure Behemoth into the ocean, where the land-dwelling creature would be at a disadvantage. Another point to consider is Behemoth's likely slow movement on land. If Leviathan could lure Behemoth into a chase, it might be able to outmaneuver the larger creature. But, then again, Behemoth's powerful legs and sharp claws could make it a force to be reckoned with, even in the water. The more we delve into this hypothetical battle, the more questions arise. Could Behemoth's powerful jaws crush Leviathan's skull? Or would the sea serpent's scaly skin prove too tough? Would Leviathan's venomous fangs be able to pierce Behemoth's thick hide? Or would the land creature's sheer size make it impervious to attack? As we explore the characteristics of both creatures, it becomes clear that this battle would be a clash of titans. Both Behemoth and Leviathan have unique strengths and weaknesses that would play a crucial role in the outcome. Behemoth, as a land-dwelling creature, would have a significant advantage on solid ground. Its massive size and strength would make it nearly unbeatable in a close-quarters battle. However, its slow movement and likely lack of agility would make it vulnerable to Leviathan's speed and cunning. Leviathan, on the other hand, would thrive in the water, where its slithery movements and ability to breathe underwater would give it the upper hand. But, on land, its slow movement and vulnerability to attack would make it an easier target for Behemoth. Historical interpretations of both creatures have added to their mystique. In Jewish mythology, Behemoth is described as a land animal so massive it could support the earth on its back. Similarly, Leviathan has been depicted as a monstrous sea creature, capable of capsizing ships and devouring sailors. These interpretations have shaped our understanding of the creatures and added to their legend. But, for the sake of this battle, let's focus on their physical characteristics and hypothetical strategies. One possible scenario could see Behemoth using its size and strength to try and crush Leviathan beneath its feet. But Leviathan might counter by using its speed and agility to weave between Behemoth's legs, striking at its vulnerable underside. Alternatively, Leviathan could try to use its venomous fangs to debilitate Behemoth, weakening the land creature before striking the final blow. But Behemoth's thick hide might prove resistant to the venom, allowing it to counterattack with its powerful jaws. As we hypothesize this battle, it's clear that both creatures have the potential to emerge victorious. Behemoth's brute strength and size would make it a formidable opponent, while Leviathan's cunning and agility would give it an edge in the water. So, who would win in a battle between Behemoth and Leviathan? The answer, much like the creatures themselves, remains a mystery. In conclusion, our exploration of this hypothetical battle has highlighted the unique attributes of both Behemoth and Leviathan. While it's impossible to say for certain who would emerge victorious, one thing is clear. This battle would be a clash of titans, with each creature pushing the other to its limits. What do you think, guys? Who would win in a battle between Behemoth and Leviathan? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to check out more videos on mythical creatures like these.